As an introvert, I often find myself enjoying things that others don't seem to appreciate as much. It's not that they don't like these things. They just don't derive the same kind of pleasure from them. This isn't just me being odd. According to psychology, there are certain activities and pursuits that introverts tend to enjoy more than others. In this video, we're going to delve into 8 things that introverts find enjoyable that other people might not. 1. Solitude and quiet time. As an introvert, I can vouch for the fact that solitude isn't loneliness, it's bliss. Most people may see solitude as a negative thing, associating it with loneliness or isolation. But for introverts, it's a whole different story. Psychology tells us that introverts recharge by spending time alone. It's not that they don't enjoy the company of others, but they also need their quiet time to reset and rejuvenate. This could involve reading a book, going for a walk, meditating, or simply sitting in silence. It's during these moments of solitude that introverts often feel most at peace and can engage in self-reflection. 2. Deep and meaningful conversations. I've always found small talk to be somewhat draining. But a deep, meaningful conversation, now that's something I can get behind. As an introvert, I often find that surface-level chit-chat leaves me feeling bored and unfulfilled. But when the conversation shifts to more profound topics, dreams, philosophies, the mysteries of the universe, I come alive. For instance, I remember a time when I was at a party, surrounded by people engaging in light, casual banter. While others seemed to thrive on the energy and noise, I felt out of sync. That is until I struck up a conversation with a kindred spirit who shared my love for literature. We ended up talking for hours about our favorite books, authors, and how they'd impacted our lives. Psychology explains that introverts often crave depth and substance in their interactions. They thrive on exploring ideas and concepts, seeking meaning in every conversation. 3. Observing and understanding. Introverts are often keen observers, a trait that stems from their tendency to sit back and watch before jumping into the action. This allows them to pick up on details that others may miss, enriching their understanding of the world around them. Psychology supports this, stating that introverts are more likely to notice subtle cues in behavior and environment due to their introspective nature. This non-participatory observation gives them a unique perspective and an ability to understand people and situations on a deeper level. While some may see this as passive or reserved behavior, introverts see it as a way to engage with the world around them, just from a quieter vantage point. 4. Immersive hobbies. Introverts often find enjoyment in hobbies that allow them to dive deep and lose themselves in the process. Whether it's painting, writing, gardening, or playing a musical instrument, these activities provide an outlet for their creativity and inner thoughts. Psychology suggests that introverts tend to be intrinsically motivated, meaning they are driven by internal rewards rather than external ones. This makes them more likely to pursue hobbies that provide them with a sense of personal satisfaction. And it's not just about passing the time. These immersive hobbies can offer a sense of accomplishment, a way to express themselves, and an opportunity for introspection. While others might prefer more social or competitive activities, introverts often find joy in these quiet, focused pursuits. 5. Authentic connections. In a world where superficial relationships are often the norm, introverts crave something deeper, authentic connections. They would rather have a few close friendships that are meaningful and sincere than numerous shallow ones. For introverts, it's about quality over quantity. They value the depth of their relationships more than the number of social contacts they have. This desire for genuine connections comes from their innate ability to listen, empathize, and invest time and energy into understanding others. While this might not resonate with everyone, for introverts, these authentic connections bring a sense of fulfillment and happiness that large social circles often fail to provide. They might not be the life of the party, but they are likely to be a trusted friend who offers a deep and meaningful bond. 6. Independent activities. I have always been the one to enjoy my own company, be it while dining alone at a restaurant or watching a movie. This independence allows me to go at my own pace, indulge in my interests, and experience things in my own unique way. This preference for independent activities isn't just a personal quirk. Psychology suggests that introverts often prefer activities they can do alone or with a small group of people they are comfortable with. While some might see this as isolating, for introverts like me, it's empowering. It gives us the freedom to be ourselves, without the pressure of conforming to societal expectations or the demands of a group dynamic. When you see someone dining alone or exploring a museum solo, don't pity them. They might just be an introvert, thoroughly enjoying their own company. 7. Reflective thinking. Introverts often find joy in indulging in reflective thinking. They appreciate the time and space to reflect on their experiences, thoughts, and feelings. This could involve analyzing a situation, daydreaming about possibilities, or simply contemplating life. Psychology tells us that introverts have a strong internal dialogue. They are constantly processing information and reflecting on it. This trait allows them to gain deep insights and make thoughtful decisions. While others may find this introspective nature puzzling or even tedious, for introverts, it's a source of creativity, self-understanding, and personal growth. It's not just about thinking a lot, it's about enjoying the journey of exploring one's own mind. Wait a second, are you ready for more incredible content? Then don't just watch, become part of our family. Click that subscribe button and join the crew. Drop a like below if you're on board, and share this video to spread the word. Your engagement is our fuel. Get involved and let's ignite the conversation. Comment your thoughts below and let's keep this journey going together. 8. Embracing their introverted nature. The most important thing to understand about introverts is that they find enjoyment in being true to their introverted nature. They don't feel the need to conform to societal expectations of being outgoing or constantly social. Instead, they thrive in their own quiet, introspective way. Psychology affirms that embracing one's introverted nature leads to increased self-esteem, happiness, and overall well-being. Introverts find joy in who they are: introspective, quiet, thoughtful, and often deeply empathetic. If there's one thing you should know about introverts, it's this: they find pleasure not in spite of their introversion, but because of it. For introverts, their joy lies not in the external world of noise and crowds, but in the internal realm of thoughts, ideas, and quiet reflection. Psychology tells us that this isn't a quirk or something to be fixed, but simply a different way of experiencing the world. And it's not just about finding joy in solitude or introspection. It's about embracing who they are: quiet, thoughtful, observant individuals who value deep connections and meaningful experiences over superficial socializing. So, if you're an introvert or know someone who is, remember this: there's beauty in introversion. It's not something to be hidden or suppressed, but celebrated. Because in a world that can't stop talking, those who find joy in the quiet are often the ones with the most profound things to say.